we're doing the heavy lifting to uncover the truth about this core threat to our national security. Another issue that I know the grassroots are concerned about is the purchase of land around bases and farmland generally by the Chinese and other foreign interests. And it's been an issue that Democrats and Republicans have been concerned about. And I get very nervous about this whole situation with China because when I see both Republicans and Democrats on the same page about a national security threat, it tends to make me think that there's something terrible about to happen. And for instance, the Biden administration just announced the other day that the committee that we sued, the Committee on Foreign Investment in the United States, we just sued that committee of the Treasury Department for records about communications about these foreign land purchases. They just expanded their jurisdiction over military bases throughout the nation to make sure that foreigners aren't purchasing national security sensitive lands. And so the Biden administration, you rarely hear me say this, is right on the money in terms of focusing their analysis and their monitoring of the situation. But in the meantime, the American people deserve to know everything else that's been going on with these purchases, or as much as they can under the law. And it's disturbing, and I don't understand the reason for it, that the Treasury Department is withholding information about these foreign land purchases. On January 19th, 2024, just earlier this year, the GAO, which is a main government watchdog, released a report which found significant gaps in information collection and timely information sharing between this Committee on Foreign Investment and other government agencies, including the USDA, the Department of Agriculture, concerning foreign investment in U.S. agricultural land. Recent national security risks related to foreign investment in U.S. agricultural land have highlighted the importance of CFIUS's reviews. CFIUS is the main authority to address the national security ramification of foreign investment in the United States, according to the Treasury and Department of Defense officials. However, we found that that group does not currently have regular and timely access to detailed Agricultural Foreign Investment Disclosure Act information, the nation's most comprehensive data on foreign investments in U.S. agricultural land, according to USDA officials. And last year, for instance, there was a massive project by a Chinese food manufacturer out in Grand Forks, North Dakota. And they had a proposed corn mill on 300 acres of farmland it purchased, which is just 12 miles from the U.S. Air Force base out there. And everyone was all excited about it because it was a big investment initially. And then some smart people figured out, well, what the heck are the Chinese doing purchasing all this land and putting in this major operation right next to this sensitive base? And essentially it was shut down. So something good happened. Our national security took precedence over investment from our adversaries, competitors, whatever you want to call it, from the Chinese. Chinese and other foreign purchases of U.S. farmland could pose a significant threat to U.S. national security. That the Biden administration is hiding records about this concerning issue is not reassuring. So, there's good and bad news here. The good news is the Biden administration is increasing its oversight and monitoring over foreign land purchases here in the United States based on national security grounds. The bad news is they're being secretive about what they've done thus far and what they know thus far. And that's where Judicial Watch comes in, and we're doing the heavy lifting to uncover the truth about this core threat to our national security, not only in terms of giving our bad guys an opportunity to spy on sensitive operations here in the United States, but increasing foreign control of our food supply here in America. That's concerning as well. Don't you agree?
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and like our video down below.